Hey, what's up everybody? This is DJ Rodimus, founder of GuysDJs.com. Just want to take a second and show you guys the awesome new features from the new GuysDJs.com website. There's a lot here, and I just thought it'd be good to record a little tutorial video so you guys see everything that you can do, see all the different capabilities that the site has, and make sure you get the most out of your experience. So as you can see, the site looks completely different than the old GuysDJs website. The old website was basically a forum with a few static pages around it that told about our ministry and had a contact form, but we didn't really update the actual site portion that much. The forum was hugely popular and had over 4,000 members registered at one point. And I'm happy to say that we have imported all of those old accounts into the new site, and all the old forum content has been imported into the new forum, so nothing was lost. If you were a member on the old site, your username and password should be the same. So that's something I want to start off by saying. Okay, so the new site is basically more or less a Christian electronic dance music magazine slash blog. The core information of the site is based around all of the music releases that take place within the Christian EDM community. So we've got different types of articles. We've got album release articles. We also have event articles and event picture galleries. We have testimonies. We have sermon pages that are going to be coming in because we feel it's important to deliver the word as well as just the music. We have an unbelievable amount of content, as well as a fully functioning internal social networking community. What that means is everyone who registers on the site will get a profile, very similar to your Facebook profile. You can change your avatar, you can put biography information, you can put links to your SoundCloud pages, to your Facebook, whatever you want to do, and you can actually add friends and send messages to friends. You can also post on the friends' walls, all within the GuysDJs.com site. So I just want to go over, basically we're going to start off registering for the site if you're not yet a member. There's a couple different ways you can register, and here we are on the front page. I'm just going to scroll down and show you guys the simplest way. The simplest way is the one-click login with Facebook. This will pop up a window which will ask you to log in with your Facebook username and password, and it will ask for permission, basically for our site to use that to register an account for you. This will allow you to skip all of the other registration fields and the CAPTCHA and all those different things you have to fill out in a long registration form. If you're not comfortable with using your Facebook as a registration, you can certainly fill out the long form. There's a couple different places you can go to do that. The most prominent way is by the quick register graphic, which is always available on the side of the page. So we'll go to click on that, and you can see that here's the full form. Now, all these different fields that you see here, most of them are optional. There are a few that are required. But as you fill these out, this is actually also building your GuysDJs.com profile page so that other members can see your profile and find out information about you. So what you fill in here will carry over, for everyone else to see. And of course, if you don't want that information to be seen, you can hide it. But just for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a login with Facebook. I went through and actually deleted my test Facebook account so that we can see what a full registration will look like. I've gone ahead and clicked on the login with Facebook. Then I'm going to go ahead and log in with the test Facebook account we have. Hopefully I remember the username and password, which it doesn't look like I did. There we go. So now let's go ahead and registering. And we are now registered. The GuysDJs.com website has actually pulled my Facebook profile picture down and made it the profile picture for GuysDJs. And you can see now that we have this little user bar here at the top, right here, this gray bar, which shows all of your information, your activity, your friends, groups, private messages, settings, profile, and any forum posts that you may have. You can also see if you scroll down now, it says you are now logged in, and it says your name. It says local because the account name was Local Christian Dance Music Scene, so that's why it says local, but it would say your first name there. So now that we're logged in, we can actually do things like rate the posts, we can comment on posts, but most importantly what I'd like to show you guys is the social aspects. So we can click on the member hangout, and we have two options. We have either social activity feed or the member forum. We'll start off with the social activity feed. So what we have here is basically important social notifications that have happened on the guysdjs.com site in the last, let's say week or so. So you can see different users have registered. You can see posts that were made. Here's my personal account. I made a comment about some changes we're making to the site. And everybody who's logged in or registered can see all this information. And you can also click and add someone as a friend from here too. Also, once you're logged in, you'll have the ability to make a post. So whatever you write in this field will go in two places. It will go in this main content feed, but it will also be posted to your profile wall, so that any of your friends who browse onto your profile in the future will be able to see all of your posts made. But again, it will show in the site-wide activity feed, so you can kind of browse through here, and if you say hi everybody, new other members that register in the future will be able to see that you greeted everyone. But let's go ahead and we'll click into another profile. We'll look at my Rodimus profile here. You can see you can upload high-resolution artwork for your avatar. It's very easy to change. You can see it has the country that I'm in, whether I'm a DJ, producer, or both, or a fan. Those are the options for that field. It has my Facebook page, it has my SoundCloud, and it has guysdjs.com as my website. And you can also see there's a smaller version of the website's social activity feed that's embedded on your profile, so that it kind of gives you quick access to it. You can click and you can see your friends. Since the site's only been up for one day, I only have one friend, and that's DJ Royce. So there you can see that DJ Royce is my friend, and he made a comment about the weather in his area, and you can see that that's showing in my area here. You can click here and you can edit your profile. It's very simple to change the information. You can see everything I have typed in here. Actually, I just realized that I'm on a different account, so I'm not able to edit this profile, but if I was signed in with Rodimus, I would be able to edit this profile from this screen. And you can also click onto forums, and you can see everything that person has ever posted on the forums. And as I mentioned earlier, we imported all of the old forum data, so there's, I think, somewhere around 18 or 20,000 posts that were imported, and all the way from the beginning. So all that information has been captured and still here on the new site. And you can see everybody who's made those comments. So now that we're on the topic of forum, we'll go back to the member hangout. You can also go to the community tab, and you can choose these same options here as well. But member forum, and users of our old site will recognize the format. The categories are the same. We may update those in the future, but right now they're the same. Visitor center, new member, landing zone, and if you continue to scroll down, you will see that we do have our same chat room, which we were able to import from the old site, and it's still live. So if you guys log in there, you can chat as well. Your old accounts all still work. And you can see all the posts here from all the different users that we've had in the past. Everything has been imported. If you are attempting to log in with a previously existing account, you have any trouble, please let us know, and we'll help you get your password reset. However, quite a few people have actually found the new site on their own just in the last 24 or 48 hours, and we've seen quite a few members logging in with their old credentials, so it seems like everything is working. So let's go back to the main page real quickly. I've covered the social aspects of the site, and one thing you guys may notice, I don't know if it's going to do it for us here, but the large side graphics here on the side. Basically what these will do is each time the page is reloaded, a random Christian electronic dance music artist image will pull and will display on each side. Now, for some reason it seems like it's just showing Matt Bentley and I, but it just seems to be the random pull, so we'll refresh the page a couple of times and see if we can get some other guys to show up here. Again, it is a random algorithm, so it's possible the same people could show up a few times here. Now we've got Ruben from G&D Records and Taylor Franklin are now showing up. So this was to kind of help for monitors that are higher resolution. If you're in 1080p, kind of fills in the size of the page a little bit, gives you a little more of a finished feeling, but it also at the same time lets our users kind of get to actually see and meet, if you will, the different artists in the CEDM community. So it's kind of a cool thing that we've added there. So we'll just scroll down here a little bit, and you can see this is an example of an image gallery. This would be an example of a post or an article. This would be a review that was written about an event, and this would be a music release. So we've got actually multiple different kinds of content here on the front page. And if you continue to scroll down, you'll see that we have our social networking, Facebook, portal, I guess if you want to call it, which has our Facebook wall, which is embedded in the site, and it also shows the faces of some of our 155,000 Facebook members. Going back up to the top, of course, we have the standard large format news slider, which will be updated on a regular basis, showing the different articles and different pages that you can look at. Download music will take you directly to ChristianDanceMusic.net, our download store. God's DJs Radio will take you, right to our radio station. What We Believe will take you into a very detailed page about who we are as a ministry, what we believe, the things that we do, and the things that we do not stand for. We've outlined all of that here pretty clearly. All this can be also found underneath the Ministries tab. We have a very detailed page about our rave event outreach, our substance abuse ministry, our record label, and other Christian electronic dance music partners and record labels that we're associated with and that we work with. And also down here on the right-hand side, you'll see the CEDM Music Spotlight. This is a section of the site which will randomly pull different album covers from our database. It will get you connected with some of the music that we feel is kind of more featured, or I guess more important for you to see than some of the other music. Not that all the music isn't important, but obviously there's some albums that come out which have a little bit more attention to them, and that's here in the Spotlight area. And you can see also here in the popular posts, this is a cycling post feed based on the number of star ratings and based on the number of people who've rated those posts. You will see, the 4 and 5 star rating posts cycling through here as time goes on. Those will change based on, what's getting rated higher and what's kind of bumping the previous first place out based on how many votes it's getting. You can click on, you can move your cursor, I should say, over articles. You can go to CEDM Music Releases, and you can browse all the articles by genre. So let's say that you're interested in just looking at what Christian trance is available. Well, it's very easy to do that now. You can click on the trance, and it will show you all of the Christian trance worship releases that have been released either on our label or any of our partner labels. And when you click into a label, when you click into a album EP, it will go to a specialized page showing the artwork. It will show clickable links to the artist, to the record label, and to any of the genres it's associated with. You also have what we have on all of our article pages, which is the download portal for any albums. ChristianDanceMusic.net, of course, would be the first choice, but we understand that sometimes people may have a gift card or may want to use another option, so we also provide links to Beatport, iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon for all of the music listed on our site. And as you can see, you have a comment section as well as the star rating, and you can see that DJ Royce has made a comment here. Any members who are registered on God'sDJs.com can feel free to leave comments. All comments do have to be approved by a moderator, though, so usually once you make a post, it's a few hours before it'll show up. We do that just simply because of the massive amounts of spam we get due to the high traffic our site brings. So pretty much everything else I think is kind of self-explanatory. You can kind of mouse cursor over all the different drop-down menus, and you can see the different options you have. I mean, we have the event image galleries you can go to. We have about 15,000 pictures right now in pictures that we've actually taken on our own with our own camera equipment, different events that we've produced or different events that we've been invited to, and all that information is uploaded here into the site. This is images from the recent Beat Culture event that we took, that we were part of here in Michigan. And as always, if you guys have any questions, you can always go to the contact page, and we have a contact form. And it will actually kind of fill your name in for you if you're signed in, so that's really nice, and puts your email address you have there. So all you have to do is write the subject and the message and press send, and it'll go right off to our box. We do also have a phone number available. This is really more for questions related to event booking, or if you have a purchase on ChristianDanceMusic.net that you're having trouble with. We do offer phone support for that as well, toll free. And then of course you can always contact us through our Facebook page. Okay, guys, well, we're really excited to have you on the new God'sDJs.com. We're really excited about the possibilities the site's going to open up. We are really blessed at the different opportunities that have come along in building the site and the different people we've gotten to work with and interact with. And, of course, we're very blessed for the many thousands of people just like you who've registered on God'sDJs.com and helped us become the world's largest Christian electronic dance music community. Thanks for your time, and thanks for watching this tutorial video. I hope that it was useful in answering some of your questions. Take care. God bless.